What is going on, guys? Phillips Pro here from PCG, and today I have a Battlefield 3 commentary with the A91 Conquest on Operation Metro. I know this isn't the first Battlefield 3 gameplay from our channel, but it is definitely, like, you know, one of the first ones that we've ever done. But this is the first full commentary of Battlefield 3. As you know, if you watched Richard's video, I'll put a link in the description. He did not do a full commentary because he's a douchebag, and again, like he said in the video, he's a lazy douchebag. That's why he hasn't been uploading. Even though he has all the uploading equipment, he still doesn't upload. But yeah, me, him, and Shane have been playing a lot of Battlefield. Well, Shane hasn't been playing that much. It's pretty much just been me and Richard, and also our friend Aaron. We call him the Resurrection King, because every time you die, he just revives you. Like, right when you die, you don't even see the other guy's name drop. He just revives you. And yeah, I know this game has been out for a little while. It's been out since October 25th. I pre-ordered this game, but when I pre-ordered it, I didn't really enjoy the game at first. I don't know why. Even though I played the beta, I loved the beta. But I didn't really like the game, and then I didn't play it. I just played MW3, and then finally Richard's like, "Hey, give it a shot." So I did, and I've been playing it ever since. The A91 is definitely one of my favorite guns. I do love the gun. It's slightly overpowered, but I still do really love it. Very versatile gun, very accurate. I can get a lot of long shots with this. You just kind of have to, you know, feather the trigger a bit, kind of work it. And yeah, I got one thing I recommend: if you don't have the Karkan map pack, get it now. It's an amazing map pack. You get the FAMAS and all the other guns, and they're very good guns. Also the L85, a great gun. But yeah, I guess I'd like to talk about Battlefield 3 a little bit. Of course, you already know about Battlefield and stuff, but I'm not like an OG Battlefield guy. I only started playing ever since, well, actually no, I've been playing ever since Battlefield 2, but not when it came out. Only like a little bit, like a half a year before Battlefield 3 came out, I started playing Battlefield 2. And I loved that game. Very fun game. But I guess I'd like to talk about the A91 a bit, because I really enjoy this gun. If you haven't tried it yet, I definitely recommend trying it. I think you have to go through a few engineer levels. I think you have to go through a pretty good bunch of engineer levels to get the gun. Although when I first had it, I didn't really enjoy the gun. And then finally, and as I was saying, just feather the trigger right here, and you can get the kill. But now I really enjoy the gun. It's a great gun. Very easy to work on. I prefer it with the Cobra. I don't like it with the red dot sight. I've picked it up with the red dot sight, and I don't like it. I'd rather it with the Cobra. It just seems to work better. And as you can see, I have the laser pointer, but my hard drive keeps resetting, so it erases all my classes, and then I forget to take the laser pointer off because it automatically puts it on. And I hate the laser pointer. I think it's useless. But yeah, the A91, it's definitely got a lot of things going for it. Definitely up close, definitely a great gun. Obviously up close and mid-range is definitely its strongest points. Further away, it struggles a little bit. Like, it's got a little bit of, weakness in the long ranges. But you just need to be a smart person with it. You need to feather it a little bit. And also, you need to, almost size the gun up. I don't know how to explain it, but you gotta, just make sure that you put your dot, just put it over them a little bit and kind of work the trigger. Because as you're firing, you're gonna get that recoil, and it's gonna jump all over the place as you're going for range. And if you point it up a little bit, or even point it down, it's gonna hit them. And yeah, like I said, just kind of hold your finger down for, half a second each time you're firing it. Or maybe for just a second, then keep firing and keep doing it like a 3-round burst kind of thing, and you'll come out with the kill for sure, unless they're they're head glitching. Yeah, A91's definitely a very versatile gun. Another gun I'd like to talk about. Let's look at the FAMAS. The FAMAS, if you do not know, it is part of the Karkan map pack. I think it's 1,400 Microsoft points. No. I don't think it's that much. I'm not really sure. It's worth a good bit amount of Microsoft points, but it comes with the FAMAS. And the FAMAS, that gun, is absolutely overpowered. Definitely one of the most overpowered assault rifles in the game. It is worse than it was in Black Ops. Literally, you look at someone and then they just sit down. Like they don't even they're just like, you don't even have to shoot. I'll sit down for you. And yeah, definitely it's extremely overpowered. And yeah, the gun is kind of, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of unusable for me, at least, because I feel like an idiot when I'm using it. I don't really like to use overpowered guns that much, other than the A91, I guess. But I definitely really like the gun. The FAMAS, I liked using it at first, but now I've kind of just noticed that it's just ridiculous, and I just don't like to use it anymore. But you know, if you like that, more power to you. If you like the FAMAS, then you know, more power to you. It's still a great gun, but the fire rate and everything, and like just the fact that it just muckles everyone in its path, just kind of bothers me because it doesn't give a great challenge. But one thing the FAMAS kind of struggles at is at long ranges. If you feather the trigger and you're hitting them, it will kill them. But long ranges, the gun isn't very great. Oh, right here, the USAS 12. The USAS 12 comes with Battlefield 3. It is not part of the Garcan map pack, but is the most overpowered gun in the game. You could be like sitting there tearing it up, like getting a bunch of kills, and then randomly you'll just get blindsided, like you're getting hit by a semi truck. That's not even a gun. Like, I don't even know what that is. That's a thing that's been shot down from Mars or something. Like, that's like a ray atomic bomb thing. I don't even know. But I'll just be like sitting there. In Operation Metro, that gun is a absolute nightmare. But that gun is just not, I don't know if I'm going to use it at all. It definitely would help me out with like my KD ratio and stuff, but it's so overpowered. But I just find it so fun to use because it's a shotgun and you can snipe kids along the map. I can't even imagine what it would be like to have slug on that, because usually when I get killed it's buckshot and frag, but the USAS just sounds like a monster. Like, it just plummels people. Like, it's not even funny how good that gun is. If you haven't, like, if you're kind of like a new kind of Battlefield guy, because I still know some people that are still buying Battlefield, don't run into it. If you see a USAS, just don't, like, if you don't know what it looks like, Google it, and if you see it in someone's hands, run as fast as you can. That gun, if it sees you, it's like, it'll destroy you. It'll just destroy you. You can't escape the USAS 12. That is an evil gun. But yeah, the USAS is also an MW3, and MW3 it's pretty good, but in Battlefield it's just too good. You can be you could literally just be going to your friend's house and playing Battlefield for the first time, and you would kill everyone. You would absolutely you don't need to be good at the game to kill anyone with the USAS. If you see someone, you could be like, oh, how do you shoot the trigger? And the guy would be like, RT. And you'd be like, oh, okay, he's dead. So, yeah. That gun is just not, I want to say it's not good just because the fact that it's so overpowered, but it is amazing because it is overpowered. But if you enjoy the challenge in a game, do not use the USAS, because that is no challenge. You just won't die. Like, if you're pretty skilled and you can kind of like maneuver yourself around it, then you can kill someone with the USAS, but it's tough. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I cut it because it's a Conquest gameplay and it takes really long, so I didn't want to like do the entire thing. But yeah, I was playing this with DVK. I'm gonna put a link in the description for his Battlefield 3 gameplay. And yeah, if you guys really enjoy watching these gameplays, I'm gonna put more up. I got a little 3-man spray for the ending here, because I really enjoy Battlefield 3 and I would love to put up some commentaries. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and this is Phillips Pro here from PCG, signing out.